Hi guys, welcome to our channel. I'm Greg and that's Sophie, and we're here to tell you a little bit about our experience thrifting today in Boston, Massachusetts. So we'll give you a rundown of everything we got, and maybe you'll recognize some brands or find some new ones and get some helpful tips on what to sell. Thank you.
So Greg and I are resellers. What we do is we buy things and then we sell them online. We sell mostly on PoshMark and eBay and Mercari. We also send some stuff into the RealReal, which is a service where basically an online consignment service. And we mostly resell clothing.
Yep, all that good stuff.
So we went to the thrift store after work today. We only had about an hour there. We spent $106.04 and we purchased 19 items.
You want to go first?
Oh yeah, I can go. This one I picked up. I was unsure about it. It was a full price buy, but it still had a tag on it. It's from Anthropology. It's the brand Bordeaux. Just a t-shirt. And it retailed only for $48. So we'll see how that one does.
New with tags is good now because it's pre-Christmas.
Yeah, we actually recently just purchased some liquidation, which has been selling really well, and it was all new with tags. So yeah, I'm more excited about buying new with tag stuff right now.
Yeah. So my turn. These are D jeans. We always look for D jeans. These are a good size. They're size 12. I've mentioned in a previous video, we have really good luck with D jeans. They sell very quickly for 15, 20 bucks. And I love things that sell quickly. I think that's the best part, as does everybody else. But yeah, these are just run-of-the-mill D jeans.
They're half off.
They're half off. Size 12. A little stretch to them. Good pair of jeans.
This next pair of pants I found is from the brand Tibby. I think that's an older Tibby label. And these are just some career pants. Tibby is a brand that's accepted at the RealReal, so that's where these are going.
What are some other brands accepted by the RealReal?
There are hundreds.
Hundreds?
Yeah, they take a lot of brands. Well, basically, if I'm thrifting and I see a brand, mostly if it's like a person's name and I haven't heard of it before, I'll look it up and see if it goes to the RealReal. I actually have one of the employees send me every month the updated list because they update their brand list each month. And the reason I do that is because I found that when I search on the app, sometimes not the most recent or most current brand list comes up, and when I'm out thrifting, obviously I don't want to like pull up the website, so I have her send it to me every month, and then it's just right in my email. And since then I haven't accidentally picked up something that they used to take in the past and they don't take now.
It's cool. It's a lot like ThreadUp, right? Where you just kind of send it in and make money.
Yes, sort of like ThreadUp, except for that it's more specific to
higher brands.
Certain higher end brands. Yeah.
These are American Eagle, half off. I always get American Eagle if I can find them half off because they flip. And I usually double my money. And like I said, I just like making sales. So, they come in, they come out. Boom, bada bing. This one has a cool button to it, though. It's kind of... Yeah. Oh, I guys want to see the button? It's gold, shiny.
Gold button. Okay, this next shirt was from a brand I had never heard of before, and it's actually new with tags. At first, when I saw the tag, I thought it might be like dead stock or something, but upon research, I think it's a contemporary brand. Sometimes our Goodwill will mark stuff up, so this was marked up to $7.99, but when I looked at the comps, I decided it was worth the buy. The brand is called Labo Art. It makes sort of, I don't really know how to describe their items. It's sort of a mix between Lag and Look and, I don't know, kind of more bold styles. It's like the fit of Lag and Look, but with a color scheme that's a little bit less...
What's Lag and Look?
Lag and Look is sort of brands like Eileen Fisher or Flax, which are two brands that are actually in this haul. But they're kind of like oversized boxy fits and often neutral tones. So this brand is the oversized boxy fit, but it's not a neutral tone. And this was just a blouse. But the comps on this looked really good. Probably like 60 to 70 range.
Huh.
So worth the extra $2 at $7.99.
These are Madewell jeans. Full price, but we have really good luck with Madewell. They always sell. What do you think we'll get for these?
Somewhere between $25 and $40, I'd say.
They're in really good shape.
Yeah, probably 30 and 45 actually.
They got the good tag. So yeah, it was a good find. I would have liked to found a half off, but beggars can't be choosers, I guess.
This next item was from a brand called Mercari, but it was a collaboration with Jana Parkale. Mercari is a brand that sells really well. Usually it's known for sort of like bold, really fun prints, but this obviously is kind of a basic. It did have a little bit of pulling to the seam by the color. I'm just going to disclose that. But what really drew me to this was that it's 100% merino wool, which is a material that always sells really well for me. Just a front zip sweater. And I was trying to figure out who this other designer was. I couldn't really find much information on her. But I definitely want to do some more research on that.
Should we mention the fight at Goodwill? It was kind of interesting.
No, we don't talk about that.
So we were in Goodwill.
No.
Just a paraphrase. And there was so like a little backstory. So we live in Boston right now, and right now we're going back on a lockdown because COVID cases are sky high. What are we? We're like almost back to what we were back in May, right?
Yeah, there's like a few days ago, I think there were over 3,000 cases.
So one woman went to Goodwill and refused to wear a mask, and so like a lot of people complained. The manager went up to her and was like, "You have to wear a mask," and she was like, I have a medical issue. So I have a medical issue. I can't wear a mask. And then another woman came up and said, "How dare you not wear a mask? You're endangering all of us." And so they were just arguing back and forth. And I honestly thought there was going to be a fight, a few punches thrown. But everybody else was kind of just...
They were both calling each other Karens back and forth.
Yeah,
like,
that was
you're
really
Karen.
fun.
No, you're a Karen.
No, you're the Karen.
That was pretty good. But yeah, it was stressful.
So things are tense right now in Boston.
Definitely, as they should be.
From our life.
With
all right, that was a fight at Goodwill.
Next up, this I actually found in the kids section, which I just briefly scanned while Greg was going to the checkout. That's a big thing I do when Greg's about to go check out a new section. Mm-hmm. And I'm happy I did because I found this Madewell bodysuit. It's pretty thick knit, and it's long sleeves, so I feel like it's a nice base layer for the winter. And it was a size small.
Here is this Boston Celtics sweatshirt we also found when we were checking out. It's marked up to $8. Usually they're $4.99, $5.49. So, and it's also no brand. It's like one of those street vendors you find right outside of the Celtics games that sell like
their own clothes.
Yeah, sell the Scary Terry clothes and stuff like that. So, I don't know. I figured I will post it, but I think this is actually something I would wear. So
maybe next time we see Greg, he won't be wearing a Bruins shirt.
Yeah. Maybe I'll wear the sweatshirt. But I can't imagine we're going to a Celtics game anytime soon due to COVID. But maybe when we do in a couple of years, I'll be rocking this. It's cool. It's good shape. Nice bright white. Go green.
Okay, this next one that I found was half off, and I think this is so pretty. I bet if I had you guess the brand on this, you would not guess the same brand that it really is. I feel like this gives me like Zara vibes, or even like some Revolve brands vibes, but it's actually just Loft. This is Loft Plus, and it was half off too, which is awesome. So those are really the two. If I find Loft in a size above a medium and half off, I pretty much always pick it up, and it sells pretty well for me. I'd say probably like an 80% sell-through rate.
How do the Loft jeans do for you?
I've only tried to sell one pair of Loft jeans, and there were 0 petite, so
I see
that's probably not a good indicator.
Jeans. I always leave them.
Maybe if they're half off, I'd look up comps. But I thought this dress was so gorgeous and springy and fun and made me happy. And I actually got another half off dress too. I wonder if these were from the same person. This is a Lucky brand dress, size extra large, and it was also half off. It's just a really fun sort of bohemian print dress. These bohemian prints from Lucky brand do pretty well in my closet.
It looks old. Might be vintage.
No, I think that's just the style. The tag is pretty new.
Yeah.
I could look up the year, but I'd say like the last 3 years probably.
I've already tapped out of clothes in case anyone was wondering.
Yeah. I don't know.
Only a few things this trip.
This next sweater was from a brand I had never heard of before. It is called Bernadetta B. The B stands for like a longer last name. But I just sort of looked at it, and I can show the tag as well. And it looked like a high quality piece. It turns out it has cashmere and wool in the material. And this is a brand taken at the RealReal, so this is going right to the RealReal. This next one is a brand that I was just talking about earlier, Flax. This is a typical Lagan look item. This did have a little spot on it, but I actually have a pile of white cotton that needs to be bleached right now, so this was the perfect time to buy a piece like this that needs a little bit of work. And it was a size large. I actually love this, and
it's good fabric.
Yeah, it's totally linen. Might do a little stint in my closet before it sells. But Flax does pretty well, around the 20 to 30 mark. I picked up another Soul Cycle sweatshirt. If anyone's watching this video, or if you've watched our past videos, first off, thank you. But I just kind of went on a little tirade about
Tell
Soul
your friends.
Cycle the other day. I don't know how this. I've had hit and missed, but this was another Soul Cycle that did not have the Boston branding on it, so I'm hopeful. And yeah, I'll keep you updated. I don't see a size. Oh, it's an extra small. This is another brand that I talked about earlier, Eileen Fisher. I thought this sweater was gorgeous. It's a size extra large.
I really hate this color, though.
What? No, this is a very trendy color. It's sort of like that mustard yellow color.
Yeah.
And boxy fit.
To each his own.
I actually really like it.
Looks like throw up.
It's 100% wool. Wow. It doesn't feel like
wow,
wool, though.
It's wool?
Yeah, it's like a different, I don't know. It feels like sort of cottony wool.
Yeah, it feels like cotton.
Maybe it's like a kind of thicker spun wool.
Huh.
I don't know. This one I went back and forth on. It is Marc Jacobs, and it was marked up to $9.99. It is a blazer, size 6. And what ended up getting me on it is so on the RealReal, the more sales that you make, the higher commission rate you go up, and I just went up to a 60% commission rate. So I'm thinking sending this in, and it's no work to send in. I don't really know how it will sell over there, but I'm sure it will make more than $10, and for no work, I can't complain about making a little bit of money off of it. What's
the next tier of commission?
So the next tier is called VIP. You have to sell $10,000 to get to, I think it's Insider that I'm at right now. You only had to sell, I think, $1,500, so I'm quite a ways away from VIP. But once you upgrade to the next commission rate, I got an email saying that I'll stay at this rate until 2021 in the summer. So it really lasts a long time.
Well, how much commission rate do you make if you get to
next
tier VIP?
Question. 70%.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So good goal. This next brand is a brand that I've only bought jeans from before, but it's MIH jeans. It's carried at Anthropologie. I was rushing and I didn't find the exact stock photos of the sweater to know if it was sold at Anthropologie, but it's a really nice thick knit sweater.
Nice.
Perfect season for right now. It's a size large. I feel like it's probably a cotton material. Yep, cotton polyester blend. Really nice piece.
Cool.
And then the last thing that I found today was a new to me brand. It's called Noli. The reason why I was drawn to this is because I work at a high school, and our mascot is the Bengals, which is like a tiger like this. So I thought these would be really fun for a Spirit Day or something. But then I looked up comps and I was like, oh, sorry, Spirit Day. These are being sold ASAP. Their comps were like in the $40 to $60 range, and they're size large. They do have this little snag at the ankle, but my mom's a good sewer, so we'll put her on that one. And
She'll
Yeah.
love that.
I'm excited to see how these do. I love finding new athletic wear brands.
All right, is that it?
That's all we did.
All right, guys, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks so much for watching.
We're trying to pump out content as soon as possible. Feel free to comment. If you like this video, tell your friends, subscribe, all that good stuff. We're trying to boost our viewership from currently it's at 4. We're trying to get to 6.
We're setting big goals over here.
We'll take it from there.
Thank
you.
you.